welcome to the Killer Squadcast. I am your kayfabe Killer Squad champion, the real effing deal, Bruce, accompanied by...
I am Storm.
Clark.
Kabu.
And Kabu.
Special guest.
Special guest Kabu.
Special guest.
He sits there and makes us food.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
lovely. But, so, the wrestles.
The Russells.
This is the Killer Squadcast, with more last-minute changes than this week's episode of Monday Night Raw,
Oh boy.
which was changed up, I guess, in honor of George H.W. Bush's passing.
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess it was supposed to be a more sad episode. Yeah, it was going to be another bad guys win everything night. Yeah. So he changed it up, and I'm wondering which matches got changed up now.
Yeah.
Because there's quite a few babyface wins this week, but we'll go and talk about that in the recap. Let's talk news, which are sad and morbid and depressing this week.
Well,
Yeah.
then here, let me do a light one. It was Dean Ambrose's birthday yesterday.
Yes,
Oh.
it was.
Renee had a post.
Of course,
Yeah.
Renee posted it. It wasn't going to be Dean.
Dean doesn't have social media.
It was. No, he does. He has a Twitter.
He
I was
does.
forced to go to Twitter. I don't know how to use this thing.
He said that. It's in his bio. He's like, they forced me to get this. I don't want it.
I don't want it.
But yes.
So another happier news note. Two Lucha Underground stars got engaged. Brian
Yes.
Cage and Melissa Santos.
Yeah.
I will never be able to listen to that and without thinking about his PWG moment where he's in the crowd or when he's in the ring and he's just like, "Who's Melissa Santos?"
Oh my god.
It gets huge booing reaction. It's so funny. Oh my god. Any other cheery news before we jump into these?
This one isn't too terrible.
We have retirements and deaths coming up, so.
But last week PCO missed a lot of his indie dates.
Yes, he did.
And he
including the show we went to.
Great show, by the way.
Mm.
And he publicly apologized. He's like, I'm really sorry. Like, I let you all down. Like, because of this contract. Like, I hope you all know and understand. Like,
Honestly, I understand. Christ, if Ring of Honor was offering me a contract, I'd be gone. I'd leave in the middle of this podcast right here. Like, gone, bye. I'm going to go have a match with Hangman Page. Bye.
Goodbye.
Me. I'm going to go wrestle with Jeff Cobb for the TV title. That final battle.
The video game awards happened. Xavier Woods didn't win though, sadly.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't
Did
even know he was
Kenny?
nominated.
I didn't know Kenny was nominated.
I
I
don't
think
he
Xavier was trying to
Xavier-
help him get nominated.
Yeah, it probably was. And
Because Kenny was like, hey guys, what about me?
Kenny
And
Omega,
he's like,
yeah, he's-
Xavier Woods, can you help me out?
yeah. Have you seen the episode of Up, Down, or Up, Down, Down, where Kenny Omega versus Xavier Woods?
No.
Yes.
Oh, that
they
sounds
did
great.
it. It was amazing. It was Street Fighter, and they actually did New Day versus Bullet Club, or The Elite to be exact.
Yeah.
So it's the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega versus Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi. And it was like, this is amazing.
That's great. Dream match, I
And-
swear.
oh my god! And the insults they were doing were just amazing stuff. Like, I think Kenny looks at Xavier and he's just like, "Oh yeah, that must be some of that PG humor that you're forced to do over there." Oh, great stuff. All right, I'm gonna start with.
Two sad things.
Should we start with the retirement or the deaths?
I feel like retirement is a bit above death, so
So start with retirement.
yeah.
Okay. Well, as of not October 7th. That was when he was born.
Happy birthday!
Yeah. As of December 3rd, one Terrence Guido Guerin has officially retired from professional wrestling. He is known for being a ECW champion, ECW TV champion, WCW United States champion, multi-time hardcore champion for WWE, and also the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions with tag team partner Heath Slater, officially retiring after a almost 20-year career. Rhino, the man beast Rhino from Detroit, has officially retired. I guess he did it in an off-camera segment, like a dark segment. Like, it was during commercial.
Of course.
So, like, I'm kind of upset by that. And I'm kind of wondering where that segment goes, or that story goes with Heath. But once again, that'll be during the recap. Also, the passing of a former All Japan Pro, All Asia Tag Team Champion, NWA International Junior Heavyweight Champion, and also a former WWF Junior Heavyweight Champion, alongside as a former WWF Tag Team Champion with Davey Boy Smith, half of the British Bulldogs. The Dynamite Kid has officially passed away as of where is it? December 5th. It was his 60th birthday. Just turned 60 and passed away. And then finally, the final passing that we're going to discuss here is a former AWA. Oh God, he's done so much in AWA. AWA Midwest Tag Team Champion and multi-time AWA World Tag Team Champion, and also a NWA Pacific Northwest Tag Team Champion, along with his son Kurt Hennig, best known as Mr. Perfect.
That's right.
Larry the Axe Hennig has passed away as of, I think it was December 6th. This is so bad. These are so out of order. December 6th, yeah. December 6th. Passed away at the age of 82. So that's the sad stuff. Let's talk about happy stuff now. Royal Rumble access this year. There are tickets that you are just not going to get for one of the meet and greets. Becky Lynch's sold out in 90 seconds.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
I mean, I understand.
Yeah, one of the biggest draws in professional wrestling today.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
She is on fire now.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
without a doubt. Just the stuff she's doing is spot on. It's a lot of people are comparing her to Stone Cold Steve Austin now. Feel it's fair?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'd ask you, but you have no idea.
I don't know.
We just know her as the man.
The man. She is the
man.
man.
She's the man.
But not that she's got hidden balls like Tori Wilson though. But,
That she's just.
yeah, you missed that.
Oh, no.
Like last week, doing the Mayhem review, we were talking about the show, and one of the things was it was a 6-person tag. It was Perry Saturn, Dean Malenko, and someone by the name of Asia, because she's bigger than China,
Oh wow.
versus Eddie Guerrero, Billy Kidman, and Tori Wilson. And it got down. It was elimination style. It's down to Perry Saturn and Tori Wilson at the end. Referee gets like bumped or something. Perry Saturn goes down. Low blow. Tori Wilson.
And she sells the heck
And
out
she
of it.
sold it. She falls down. Gets pinned 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! If that happened this week, that would have been my pick for the weekly MVP. I think.
Tori's
Right
balls.
there. Tori Wilson's balls. Like,
Special nomination to AJ's balls.
oh my god! Like it was so good. I was laughing so hard about it. Fantastic stuff. Yeah, it's not AJ Styles' balls, but Tori Wilson's balls are pretty funny now too.
Poor.
But yeah, that's really all there was. That news were. Oh no, I forgot there's some contracts. Ring of Honor just signed Jonah Rock from Australia, and oh my god, I'm trying to remember who Dubs picked up.
It was like a big guy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jonah Rock was signed by Ring of Honor, and this is gonna drive me insane. Brody King was signed to WWE. I think both are Australians. So it's been a very Aussie year with the Super Showdown, the Super Showdown under, and yeah, pretty good stuff. All of that is, I think that's it. Yay! Fucking Christ. So yeah, I think we are off to the Raw and SmackDown recap now. Storm, we're gonna need your notes. What happened on Raw?
Well, it was not by much. Slightly better than last week.
So throw us some highlights of Raw.
Let's see. They tried the open forum again. That
Yes.
didn't end well. tried to accuse Sasha of using Bailey, and it was like, yeah, right, blah blah blah. We're besties.
She called out Corey Graves on that, didn't she? Yeah, I think she did.
Maybe.
Oh, is that what everyone's saying? Corey, and then he just kind of slinked back in his chair. He kind of looked like Mauro Ranallo on NXT, which we'll get to.
Oh no.
I love Mauro. Lucha House Party versus the Revival.
I hate
Again,
this.
Lucha House rules.
I hate Lucha House rules.
Yeah.
Because he was even like, Dawson went out there just like, oh, I want a one-on-one match. And the following is Lucha House rules. Like, you guys are jerks.
And it is annoying seeing that every week. And
well,
I guess I think Dawson was actually so annoyed with it. He started an online petition.
Yes, he did.
To cancel
Glad
Lucha
he
House
did.
rules.
I will sign that
blame him.
petition.
I have to find it again.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And I have a theory about that. Why they're doing it? It could be that they're going to start pushing the Revival as baby faces. And the reasoning that they're getting these 3-on-2 matches is because they lost at Survivor Series on the pre-show. So maybe it's like a punishment from General Manager-elect Baron Corbin. That's what's going on. That's my theory on it. I'm not sure. If I booked it, that's what would have happened.
Let's see. It was.
But like the Revival works as heels,
They really do.
and they're really just
Yeah, but it also, like, everyone's thinking that they're going to leave Dubs and go to All Elite Wrestling, which I wouldn't be upset about that. Because both sides want to wrestle each other. The Young Bucks are calling out the Revival. Revival's calling out the Young Bucks. And the world's like, go.
please
Do it.
Just leave, go there, just do it.
Yeah. Oh.
Do it.
And then it was Drew McIntyre Appreciation Night. He got
I feel every week should be Drew McIntyre Appreciation Night.
some kind of medallion thing
Yeah,
from
he got a gold medal, yes. Because now
Kurt Angle's gone, so now Drew McIntyre's the
gone. I have a theory on that too.
medalist.
I feel like when we get to TLC, Braun can't do the match. It's gonna be Kurt Angle instead, and we might get Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar one more time. That would be amazing.
Wishful thinking, I think.
Very wishful thinking.
Yeah.
It's probably not gonna
gonna
happen. But I'm gonna get behind this so much that if it doesn't happen, it will crush me.
Oh.
Yes.
Slater and Rhino came out 1-on-1. As previously stated, Rhino retired.
Yep.
Well, fired, but
Got fired, yeah, but then retired during commercial break.
honestly, I don't think that's a terrible thing.
No.
Well, they weren't being used properly.
Well,
They're just like,
yeah.
they
Well,
still have
this
jobs.
also puts Heath Slater in like an actual story. You know, like he's been off camera for a while.
And also, he's had such a long career.
Oh yeah.
And it's like kind of let him enjoy like the retirement ride.
Yeah.
Just kind of
let it go. Yeah. Just gonna walk off into the sunset, like Undertaker should have at WrestleMania. What was it? 33. 32.
It's been a few years.
33. Yeah. It's bad. Oh, or maybe
Hey,
it was,
buddy.
yeah, it's 33. But and I have and what I think they should have done for that, which would have created more personnel on TV, is have the match against Zack Ryder versus Rhino, because Zack Ryder hasn't been on TV for ever.
Yeah.
Like they moved him to Raw and that was it. Disappeared. So I say you go and have Rhino versus Zack Ryder. Heath Slater is in the corner of Rhino, of course. Zack Ryder beats Rhino, and it's like, oh my God, I can't believe you beat. People are pissed off because of that, and it's like, how dare Baron Corbin do that to put them in that position? And then it's like a backstage segment or something where Slater's like, well, what am I gonna do now? My tag partner's gone. Corbin goes and says, oh, here's your new tag partner, is Zack Ryder.
Yeah.
So that way you get a new tag team out there, but you also have like more people on TV, and especially and it also gives them like a good storyline to go into, like another thrown together tag team that going after the titles and trying to prove themselves.
Yeah. And then you have also probably some infighting because
Zack Ryder costs Rhino's career. Yeah, so that's what I think. Yeah.
Then Drake Maverick versus Bobby Roode, 3-on-2 handicap.
Yes, I actually didn't mind this as much as I thought I would. because it made Authors of Pain look dominant, like they should.
Yeah.
And also, you have to have Corbin abuse his power sometimes because it was supposed to be one-on-one. So he has to abuse his power, I'd say at least once an episode.
Yeah.
And that shouldn't always involve him in his matches. So I think that's all right. It's all right. It's aight.
Yeah.
It's aight. Aight.
And then my last thing that I wrote was Dean in the Purge.
Yes.
He came out with his
Gas mask?
Gas
yeah.
masks.
Looked like Bane.
Yeah.
I was waiting for him to like do his best Tom Hardy impersonation. You were merely you were merely created from it. I was born in it. I was born in the sickness. But yeah.
That's all I got for Raw.
There was a tag team match at the end. Ronda Rousey and Ember Moon versus
Yeah.
Nia Jax and Tamina Snuka,
Yeah.
who just does not look like she wants to be there. She looks
Just want to go home.
resting.
She's
Wants
Bob.
to go
She's
home.
yes, she's resting. Let me go home face. Side eye.
RBF, resting Bob face.
Resting Bob face. Yes. Oh,
Just want to go home.
crotchety old man I work with.
Just want to go home.
Just want to go.
If we do like a I'm thinking of doing a Hall of Fame like near WrestleMania month. Like I might just nominate Bob because he's
AJ's balls.
AJ's balls might have to
balls
go with
in
it as
there.
well.
This is quite the
Or
Hall
we
of
can
Fame.
take it seriously. One of the two. Probably not.
Why not both?
Probably not take it serious at all.
50-50 shot.
We just have this giant Hall of Fame class of just stupid references that we make. Just AJ's balls, Tori Wilson's balls, Bob. So that way you have 5 testicles in the Hall of Fame. And yeah, that match, I don't remember well.
I was sleeping, so.
I think I think my eyelids were just closing. We don't have DVR, so.
Oops.
Well, I don't know. SmackDown, which was amazing.
I actually got to watch it this week.
Yeah,
Woo!
usually you're at school. Yeah.
So started off with the contract signing. Asuka, Charlotte, and Becky Lynch.
Yep. I'm going unprofessional for a moment.
Free.
Everyone's getting in each other's faces. Becky's like, "No, I'm gonna win," and then Charlotte's like, "No, I'm gonna win," and then Asuka's like,
No, all of them were yelling at each other like, "I've beat you already."
Yeah.
Like, which is perfect because wins and losses count now on SmackDown. Great stuff.
and then
I think they made a tag team match between
yep.
Mandy
Then
Rose,
right
Sonya
after
Deville.
was Asuka and Charlotte versus Sonya and Mandy.
Oh, that was right after?
According to my notes, yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
There's a few commercial breaks in there, but
yeah, especially one of those dual screen ones. That's kind of annoying, but
it wasn't a terrible match.
it wasn't terrible. I mean, it progressed the story. And it progressed to a
Balor.
rematch between Charlotte and Asuka, which got me
Yeah.
all excited. I'm ready for that Tuesday. Like, I think if anything, Asuka needs to win it.
Yeah.
Just
Make her
avenge.
look strong.
Oh yeah, make her look strong and avenge the loss from WrestleMania. Give one, take one.
Yeah.
That's kind of the old school business right there. So I think that'll be great. Becky Lynch on ringside, sitting there looking unimpressed because she's the man.
Looking like the
Yeah.
man.
Oh, there was a line she dropped on during the contract signing that was amazing, where she was just like, "Oh, the SmackDown women are making history. Well, that's what they've been doing ever since I stepped up." Like, or no, it was oh, women making history in wrestling. It must be Tuesday night again. I was like,
The man.
the man. She's fantastic.
And then
I'm willing to mug someone for one of those tickets to Royal Rumble access now. Hey.
God.
But yeah, so then.
it was a triple threat tag team match. Usos.
Oh no! It was just a triple threat match.
Oh,
One of the Usos versus
it was I think Jay versus
Jay, Cesaro, and Xavier.
Yeah. Oh, I remember seeing a video on Cesaro's Instagram.
Oh yeah.
And it's of him with Xavier on his shoulders and Jay in his hand.
Yes,
Doing
Yeah.
the
doing
spin.
this. Yes,
And it's Sheamus with the camera, just like,
I love those two on social media.
oh,
Like,
me too.
that was something they did like when they were feuding, or when they were trying to be tag team partners. Like Cesaro would be in the ring, or no, Sheamus would be in the ring doing a match, and Sheamus would be on the outside on Facebook Live, just like, "Hey everyone, what are you doing? We got Cesaro in the background."
And Cesaro has braces.
No, he's got a mouth guard.
No,
Oh, probably. Oh,
like
probably.
legitimate top braces.
Oh, you don't know about that, do you?
No.
The with Cyborg. He
cringe.
it was a slingshot, and he went into the corner. He overshot it, and he went teeth first into the metal post.
They didn't go
Oh,
into his
yikes.
lip or chin.
No.
No, they went up into his skull.
Yeah, his teeth went up.
oh God.
Yeah. So yeah, and there's T-shirts out there with his face afterwards. It says
Yeah.
with Cyborg.
But yeah, it was I think it was a video that Xavier put out for his channel,
Oh, up
and it was
there.
Cesaro talking,
Yeah, he's got.
and yeah, he has a
Braces.
row of
Yeah.
braces. I was like, oh, whoa.
Which is probably why he also wears a mouth guard now too.
yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
But yeah, poor Cesaro. Poor Cesaro. But yeah, that was an awesome triple threat match. Oh, great stuff. You know what I hate though? I hate the New Day commentary table, because it's regular commentary.
Balor.
Because it's regular commentary, and then it's like, oh, here's a clip of the New Day commentary now. It's like a brief 2-minute thing. It's like, I kind of wanted to hear all of that, but because they're being funny, and the other guys are just
Get down.
eh.
Yeah,
Like Byron Saxton and Tom Phillips just eh.
it's just like replace the normal commentary with
Yeah.
the New Day commentary at that
Yeah.
point.
Like make it a reason that it's there
Yeah.
instead of just little snippets like, oh my God, you see that? Oh, they're funny. I like the New Day.
Yeah, me too.
What happened next?
Yeah,
Now that you've
professional.
yelled at our cat.
He was in the sink. There was garlic on those forks.
Oh yeah,
And in the pan. I didn't want him getting sick.
that's a good point.
Silly boy.
Miss TV and Daniel Bryan.
Miss TV with Daniel Bryan was awesome because that's how I would have booked it. Like,
We're all happy.
I was so, because I'm sitting there and I'm like, I think it was a week or two back after Daniel Bryan turned heel. I was like, I want to make a booking thing out of this. I mean, I might make a booking video out of it. You know, Daniel Bryan, after he turns heel, it should have been like the next week. Like Miz goes and has him on Miz TV, and they like team up against AJ Styles at the end of the segment. And it also, or actually no, I talked about this actually.
Yeah.
Where Daniel Bryan goes and calls it. It says like, I've only made you relevant. And it leads to a match at WrestleMania. I was like, so I saw this. I'm like, are they doing my idea? Oh my God, that's fantastic. But yeah, this was awesome. Daniel Bryan has unveiled his new character, which is a the savior of Earth. He's Captain Planet, but evil. He's even got like this. He had this shirt, which was a heart. It was green. It has trees growing out of it and stuff. It's like, that's cool. And he's like, he was using the whole thing as justification as why he kicked AJ Styles, quote unquote, in the groin. Saying, I kicked him in the groin once. You people kick the earth in the groin every minute, every day, every week. And went on like that. I'm like, this is good. Like, whoa.
Like, this is some propaganda I can listen to.
Yes,
Hey.
it's like actual propaganda, and the crowd is booing, like, and he's getting heat, which is good.
Yeah.
And it's something you don't see every day. Like, something you don't see often with the current product because the heels are so cool. It's like, I want to cheer them, like Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta
Becky
cheer-
Lynch.
Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch.
Oh,
After
Becky Lynch will never get like.
never again.
always
She'll
been
never be.
over.
A,
Permanent tweener. Now.
oh yeah.
Permanent. Just she will always be the good bad guy.
She's Deadpool.
She's Deadpool.
Just
Yeah,
Deadpool.
she's like Irish Deadpool.
She does bad things, but everybody loves her.
She makes history every Tuesday night.
Every Tuesday night.
It's good stuff. Fantastic stuff. I hate this because I have to go and put a password every time I get locked out on her phone. Oh yeah, Styles came out, gets attacked. Then we have Randy Orton versus Jeff Hardy again. Actually pretty good because of the Samoa Joe segment that happened midway through. Samoa Joe in a bar, as from last week, where he called out Jeff Hardy like, yeah, I'm glad everyone put that video package together, because Jeff, you probably don't remember all of that. Brought up his drinking issues from the past, his drug issues, but subtly. Unlike where Dean Ambrose has been like, Roman has leukemia. But this was really well done. And then they have, then Jeff Hardy gets distracted by this, turns around, RKO, 1, 2, 3, and then Samoa Joe's back up on the channel, or back up on the screen. He does a PSA announcement. Remember, kids, drink responsibly. If you're going to drink, there's nothing wrong with having one drink and then calling it a day. Or you could take 14 drinks and maybe not wake up in the morning. I was like, oh!
Okay.
Like, Samoa Joe is just incredible when it comes to promos and stuff like that. So
it's brutal.
Yeah, well,
it's so good.
When they gave him the story time with Samoa Joe segment, I rolled my eyes so hard about that. And then he did it. I'm like, wow. Like, it came off as creepy, and actually,
he makes a great Girl Scout.
He makes a great Girl Scout on Edge and Christian show. Sitting there selling Samoas. And someone comes up like, oh yeah, I hate Samoas. Oh really? Really? Well, come with me then. Brings him around, opens the door, pushes him in, and slams the door on this guy's head repeatedly. And then takes a Samoa. Relaxes. And then the main event, Miz versus AJ Styles, which was pretty good. But I would have probably had Miz go over in this. AJ Styles won. Which is, I guess, good because he is the challenger going forward into TLC. But I think Daniel Bryan should have interfered or something.
Yeah.
Been like, oh, so tomorrow should be a tag match.
Interfered, Miz gets the win, and it's just like, whoa.
I think next week should be like a tag match or something. Miz and Daniel Bryan versus AJ and a partner of his choice. Preferably someone from the frickin' club. Yeah. Because I don't know what Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson are doing.
One of them's being a good brother with his new kid and his hot Asian wife.
And his hot Asian wife. Good job, Carl Anderson. Landing that hot Asian wife.
Oh my god. What's up with the Bullet Club guys and so many kids?
Oh my god, Carl Anderson has so many kids.
Him, AJ. Oh my god.
Yeah, the 2 of the 300. I don't know about the others, so.
Yeah.
Because I don't think any of the others are really married or anything.
I think Tomatonga has a kid.
Does Tomatonga have a kid?
I think so.
Why does that scare me?
He's probably the best dad.
Probably really good. Because Tomatonga is the one. He's usually on screen. He sells things ridiculously. He'll get thrown into the corner. Oh shit! Everything is oh shit.
I don't think the other Tongas do. I don't think Fale
Tongaloa.
does.
And then I don't think Teddy Tonga or
Leo
Tonga. I don't know why I want to call him Teddy. Probably because Tamatonga, Tongaloa. Oh no, I don't know. Yeah.
I know Finn doesn't.
Yeah, Finn
Kenny
doesn't have kids.
Has dogs.
Kenny.
Those are his kids.
He's got kids.
He's got kids.
Fur babies.
Fur babies. All the fur babies.
Okay, I just looked at the second match you have for 205 Live. So yes, we have 205 Live. The Cruiserweights taking the stage. Drew Gulak with Gentleman Jack Gallo in his corner versus Brian Kendrick with Akira Tozawa in his corner. Ends with disqualification, if I remember right, when Jack Gallagher got in and beat up Brian Kendrick because he was winning. Because he's the man with the plan.
The man with the plan.
Yo, listen up, masses. I love that song.
I'm the man with the plan.
I'm a man with a plan. It reminds me of Jack Swagger's theme when Jack Swagger come out with Rage Against the Machine blaring over the oh my god, it's good stuff. Oh, great song. So I just always thought it was kind of strange because he'd come down the ring and all you hear on the jump out on the speakers is "Get on your knees." I'm like, wait, what?
No.
This was a different gimmick, I think. What? Big Daddy V? It's Viscera? Just oh my god! If you ever see, look up those old matches, Viscera, with the purple pajamas. He had a weird affinity to just humping dudes in the ring. It was awful.
No.
Oh, so bad.
Who's the guy that actually became a porn star?
Actually became Buff Bagwell.
Oh, Val Venus. That's who I was thinking.
Oh, Val Venus was a porn star. I don't know if he was a porn star. That was his gimmick, but like that was all. Who says the Attitude Era is the best? Sharks. Arya Davari versus Jobber, which I can't remember his name.
It was
Jobber.
done in like.
It was Jobber.
10
Just
seconds.
Jobber.
On the little graphic, it was like Jobber. Like,
Jobber.
management has no faith in this kid. Which ended in knockout. Referee's decision because Arya Davari wouldn't pin him. Just kept clotheslining him and hurting this poor child.
Knocked him out.
Jesus.
Yeah. And, whatever. Lucha House Party versus Mike Bennett and TJP. And it wasn't under Lucha House rules. It's like 205 Live knows what they're doing. So, yeah, they go and do two-on-two mixed, two-on-two tornado tag match. So everyone's in the ring at the same time.
Yep.
Good stuff. I think I was falling asleep during it, though.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't remember much of
A
it.
lot of pinatas breaking, people landing on pinatas.
Oh my god, yes. I remember the pinata spots because they did it like thumbtacks.
Yeah.
I was sitting there, and as soon as I saw those pinatas get out, I'm like, I'm invested now. What are
Maria
we
got
doing?
involved and she tried to shove a pinata in
Lindsay Dorados?
Yeah, I think so. No, it was Kalisto.
Oh, Kalisto?
In Kalisto's face, and he's like, nope. Pushed it in her face, shoved her down, fell on the ground.
Then they like stomped on the pinatas, like the bigger pinata that they named Penelope. Like monsters, you
Poor
bastards,
Penelope.
you sick bastards. So yeah, NXT. All right.
Yeah, wasn't really an eventful.
No, well, it was eventful for the first match because Matt Riddle went out. Made a challenge. I think it was a challenge. Anyone in the back? Out comes the debuting Punishment Martinez. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. Who ultimately taps out to the Bro Mission.
But yeah, what I was gonna say
Impressive
earlier
match though.
is it's cool that they're both together now in NXT because Punishment helped train Matt Riddle.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's really. I didn't know that.
Oh.
Huh, that's really interesting. Huh. Learning is growing. But yes, Matt Riddle he taps out Punishment Martinez. I think he should have passed out.
Yeah.
Make him look strong still. And there's word that they may go and change his name from Punishment Martinez to Punishment Dijakovic. That's something they're doing with Donovan Dijak. Like, so we saw Donovan Dijak in Blitzkrieg. And then he went up to the main roster, or he went up to NXT, and I was like, oh, this is going to be cool. I can't wait to see what he does here. They had him job out a couple of times, like, oh, okay, whatever. And then he's off camera for a while. And now he's coming back as, what is it?
Dominic
Dominic.
Dijakovic.
Yes, Dominic Dijakovic. After being Christopher Dijak to now Dominic Dijakovic. So hopefully they'll just create like a foreign heels stable.
Yeah.
Oh, what was it? I think I was watching Wrestle Talk, and they were like, maybe it will be like Otis Dozovic and Dijakovic teaming together as a foreign heel team, so that way you get a lot of more Tucky. Carrillo and Mendoza versus the Forgotten Sons. I love Carrillo in this match. Oh my god, it was just amazing. Kid is flying all over the ring, just doing all sorts of lucha stuff. Like Kalisto would.
Lucha
stuff. I love that. I love and hate his promo from that night. Just Kalisto's going to SmackDown. Yeah, I'm hoping to bring some lucha stuff. Damn it! Woo! It just runs off. I want more promos like that now. Just more bad promos like. The old days with
bad,
Sid.
good promos.
Yeah, like the days with Sid Justice. Just you're half the man that I am, and I have half the brains that you have. What? There's that one in the lovely botch where he's talking about his match, and then he goes, I'm sorry. Let me try that again. Guy, I think it's Jim Ross.
We're live.
We're live, pal.
Or the Shockmaster.
Or the
Shockmaster.
Shockmaster. Great botches. He tripped over the wall. Comes busting out of a wall. Like this big debut, and I love quoting it. It's just quote for quote. Sting is right there, and he's like, I'm going to introduce to you our tag team partner who's going to shock the world because he's none other than the Shockmaster. And then there's like, I think cheap pyro or something in the back, and then out comes this dude in like a glittery stormtrooper helmet, busting through the wall and falling flat on his face.
Oh my god.
The helmet falls off, and then he reaches for it and throws it back on like it was Spider-Man in his mask. Like, what has just happened? And all the while, you hear people in the back going, I told you. I told you. Great stuff. There was a promo in here. There was like a little vignette somewhere around here where it was Heavy Machinery, Otis Dozovic, and Tucker Knight lifting weights and eating steaks. Yes. The highlight of this whole thing is Otis Dozovic. Because he has... Tucky, tell him Tucky. Just telling Tucker Knight, tell him Tucky. And also just the look he has for this steak is like...
Oh, God.
He's a big man, and I'm like...
It's like Emma with a stick.
Oh, no.
Oh, it was terrifying. And I'm like, oh my god. Dakota Kai versus Shayna Baszler. I like this match. It was pretty good. A lot of storytelling, a lot of story points in this, like callbacks to like when they first had their match, and Shayna Baszler broke Dakota Kai's arm with a stomp on the arm. Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll get you into this. We will. We'll get you here.
We'll get you there, bud.
Just come over and just binge wrestling.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Show you the terms.
Yeah. But yeah, so they have this great match. It's cool because it makes Shayna Baszler look like a cold, calculating monster. Because everything Dakota Kai counters with, like Baszler has a counter for that counter, and it's great stuff. Fantastic matchup. Ends with Shayna Baszler, I think tapping out Dakota Kai. I can't remember if she tapped out or passed out. But then it's like a little beat down at the end with Jessamine Duke, Maria Shafir, and Shayna Baszler and Dakota Kai. I got it right this time. And then I remember. Oh yeah, Io Shirai comes down and helps out Dakota Kai, chases off the baddies. Great stuff. Ciampa promo, which this is fantastic. Which this ended up being great. Ciampa goes out there and tells everyone, like, I'm the best. No one believed in me. You didn't believe in me. You didn't believe in me. Especially you. And he points right at Mauro Ranallo. And then he goes, well, but Mamma Mia, look at me now. Oh.
Poor Mauro.
Yeah.
Leave the poor boy alone.
Mauro's up there just like, oh.
I'm sorry.
And who should come out to challenge for the title? Aleister Black, getting his rematch clause put in there. And he goes and says, like, I've absolved Johnny Wrestling I absolved Gargano of his sins. Now I'm going to take that title and clean this title from you, which is original sin.
Oh,
and then, and so then Johnny Gargano comes out.
Oh, no.
And Johnny comes out, he's like, I'm not done with you yet. I'm done. I'll be done when I say I'm done with you. Ciampa's on the microphone. And there's one thing I know, is that when Johnny wants someone, he wants he's never through with them, something like that. He gets what he wants. And Johnny Gargano's in Aleister's face. Ciampa calls him Johnny Badass. Oh God! And that's determined that the two shall face off in a steel cage match. Don't know if that's next week or not.
Probably not.
Probably not. Probably later down the road. But yeah, they called Ciampa like a puppet master and stuff like that. I'm like, this is good. And he was like a puppet master throughout this match. Where Johnny was like, because Ciampa was the one that suggested the cage match, and Johnny's like, you know what? Yeah, that's a good idea. I want a cage match. And like, you
Mr.
brainwashed
Regal was
little
nowhere to be
man.
found and couldn't make it official.
I wanted it to be a triple threat match, like get the match that we were supposed to get. But oh well. And that is this week in wrestles. In dub wrestles.
In dub wrestles.
Yeah,
Minus
but,
UK.
Well, minus UK. I skipped UK because
We didn't finish it.
I wasn't. But anyway, the weekly MVP. Are y'all ready for this? My God. Anyway, so who you guys got? Weekly MVP. We'll start with Storm.
Yeah.
I got Sonya Deville.
Sonya Deville. Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, we've kind of touched upon this before.
Oh,
But,
last week we touched up on this, I think. Yeah.
like, she's just come so far. Like, she's not like a joke, and well, she's not like a legitimate threat yet, but
No.
like, she's not a joke anymore. She is talented,
Mm-hmm.
and I just felt in the tag match with her and Mandy and Asuka and Charlotte.
She shined quite a bit.
She really did.
Yeah.
I was thoroughly impressed.
Yeah. Last week she really shined in that Battle Royale. You missed that one. She did really good on that. Like, I think from last week's performance, she kind of down a little, but that's because Mandy Rose has to get ring time too. But okay, no, that's understood.
I'm gonna have to go with Daniel Bryan. Like, well, he's getting like
2 for 2.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting so much heat, and it's
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's doing really well with this heel turn.
Mine is, I'm gonna have to say Carrillo and Mendoza from NXT. Great stuff. And it's so bad. It's so funny because during that match, they could have gone against anyone. Like Forgotten Sons, they threw out there for Forgotten Sons to beat, and it's like, I don't remember a single move that they did. But I remember things that Carrillo did along with Mendoza, and it's like, those guys are incredible stuff. They do incredible
Put them
stuff.
as a tag team.
I want to see them tag more. I want to see them do more things together. I want to see what's next for this young, up-and-coming tag team now. Like,
Carrillo kind of reminds me of El Bandido.
El Bandido? Okay.
Like, he's not, like, to that extreme, but he's right up there with them.
Carrillo, to me, looks like Speedball Mike Bailey. Like, that is what he looks like to me. And it's so funny, because I see him, I'm like, oh, he dropped the Karate Kid gimmick. And it's like, oh, but it's someone else. But yeah, I really enjoyed Carrillo and Mendoza as a tag team. I want to see more. But all right. So, final thoughts. So today's final thought is, who is WWE's biggest missed opportunity? Yes. And we're going to start over here. Neville. Pac. The
Pac.
Dream Gate champion in Dragon's Gate.
Because, oh my God,
Yeah.
They just really messed up.
And he's killing it on the indies.
Exactly. He's doing so well. And if they would have played to his strengths, which
if
NXT
they let
did,
him,
and let him actually do something,
Yep.
he would be doing really well for them.
In my opinion, should have been Intercontinental Champion right off the bat or something.
Yeah.
Like, throw a title on this man. He is incredible. He defies gravity. He literally defies gravity. Instead, they were like, you're a forever cruiserweight. Like, what are you doing? Like,
and you know what? When he did that heel turn, that was pretty good even.
Did a great heel run.
Yeah.
Yes. And he's heel currently in the indies. And he's doing great with that. He wrestled for...
He plays really well as a heel.
Yeah.
Like, even when he had the title and he was fighting Sami Zayn.
Oh, yeah.
And he just was like, I'm keeping this title. And
I'm going to do whatever it takes. Yeah. Loved that.
And,
he's such a dick in Dragon's Gate. Because he wrestled the Open the Dream Gate champion over there for the title. And so before the title match, they're playing the Japanese national anthem. And the camera goes over to Pac now, Neville, and you see him kind of grin, look up, and then he attacks the guy during the national anthem. And it's like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like, whoa, that's nasty. That cost David Finlay his job in WWE.
Oh my God.
Yes, he had The Miz go and interrupt the national anthem here in America, and people were like, oh, no, you can't do that. And David Finlay got fired for it.
Oh, my God.
Or not David Finlay. Fit Finlay. David Finlay works with New
I was
Japan Pro
going to
Wrestling.
say, I didn't know he was ever in WWE.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, it's very limited knowledge of names. They both love to fight.
Mine is...
Oh, you know what? I come to think of it, David Finlay, being Finley's son. It's so weird that Hornswoggle grew so much. Hair got longer. That was an actual thing in dubs. Like, oh yeah, Hornswoggle's actually Finley's son. Like, this is dumb.
And wasn't he like Vince's son?
He was
or
supposed to be
something, too?
Vince's son, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, it was a ploy.
It was all
So
false.
stupid.
Don't believe it.
I was like, did Vince Russo do this? Vince Russo must have done this.
Of course.
I'm
Your
sitting.
favorite guy,
I'm
Vince
sitting.
Russo.
Oh, God. I was just sitting there like, when you see such a swerve and think who's got the nerve, it's Vince Russo. But
I'm wearing the perfect shirt for it. My boys, the Young Bucks.
yes, they were on WWE.
And they were no more than a joke.
They were jobbers.
Yeah.
They were jobbers and impersonators because they came out as DX, which was funny because I think it was Nick Jackson actually had like the giant fake nose for Triple H.
They were a complete joke. They
Yeah.
were not taken seriously at all. Now they're completely killing the business.
I wore the great shirt for that. It actually says "Protect the Business" on my shirt.
And they've completely taken over the indies. They're like one
Yeah.
of the hottest tag teams in the indies. It's like, Young Bucks? I know those guys.
Yeah.
Hot Topic deals.
Oh,
Like,
man.
oh my god.
Like exclusive merch deals with them.
Yeah, it's incredible. They truly have changed the game in professional wrestling.
Yeah.
The indie guys, they made the indies a top platform in wrestling. Like, you don't have to go to dubs anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you can go wherever you want and make a killing there. Like, probably one of the richest tag teams in the world, richest wrestlers in the world. And also, Nick Jackson can say he wrestled The Undertaker. Great stuff. I'm going to go back to New Japan and Ring of Honor with mine. I'm going to say Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Because same thing. He was nothing more than a joke. They gave him the Stardust gimmick and they wouldn't let him change it.
Yeah.
And he specifically asked multiple times, like, "Hey, I want to drop this gimmick. I want to do something bigger. I want to do something more." And they were like, "Nah, we'll see. And never happened. So his contract expired. He's like, "I'm not signing again. I'm gonna go to the Indies." And he killed it in the Indies.
Yeah.
Killed it in Ring of Honor.
Here we are now, man.
There was a awesome little thing he did. He's so far, I think, the only wrestler to have wrestled at WWE's WrestleMania. Wrestle Kingdom for New Japan Pro Wrestling and Ring of Honor. Oh, Ring of Honor's Final Battle and Pro Wrestling Guerrilla's Battle of Los Angeles tournament in 1 year. Like, he's the only person that has done that, if I'm correct. But he's hit so many huge accomplishments.
Yeah.
NWA World's Heavyweight Champion, New Japan Pro Wrestling's IWGP United States Champion, Ring of Honor, a multi-time Ring of Honor champion, especially the holder of the Ring of Honor. Yeah, he's
Owns his own cigar company.
owns his own cigar company, about to own his own wrestling company.
Yeah.
Like, holy
He has a
crap!
really
he's-
cute dog.
Yes,
and his
he
dog
does.
and
Oh,
Pharaoh.
God.
Pharaoh, greatest thing ever. So, along this final thought now, who do you feel should leave WWE? Who do you think would be a bigger deal in the Indies than in WWE? Current roster.
Oh, God.
We'll start with Storm.
Well, mine's kind of like, it's kind of a big one right now.
What do you got?
A lot of the NXT stars that moved up to WWE.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. But can you pick one?
Oh, God.
Just one. That's all I'm asking you. One.
That's the hard part because there's so many that just
Yeah.
really just got swept under the rug so quickly.
Yeah. Any in particular?
Like,
If you want, we can just go back. We'll come back to you.
I got nothing.
You got nothing too? What?
wait. Sammy's still.
Sami Zayn, I think
I think he's injured. He tore his rotator cuff. He's out for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again.
We say bring back El Generico?
Yeah.
Bring him back from the dead?
You know what? Bring back El Generico because you know what? At this.
I think this is
Yeah.
canon. He died in a tragic kayaking accident. El
And then he's
Generico.
gonna come back.
He's gonna come back from the dead.
from that kayaking
Fantastic
adventure.
stuff. All the indies.
It's gonna be a crazy story.
Yeah. Mine is Ty Dillinger.
Oh my God, yes.
Ty Dillinger should go on the indies, I think. He would be like CJ Parker becoming Juice Robinson. Just
Yeah.
I think he'd be better on
Please
the indies.
save this boy.
Yeah, he's not doing anything on TV.
Save this poor 10 boy.
Yeah. 10 boy.
10 boy.
Big 10 boy.
Big 10
Big
boy.
10 boy. Yeah, I think Ty Dillinger would
Yeah.
be the best one to leave Dubs and become something bigger.
Yeah.
I think the 10 chance I think would be they're kind of dying down now because I think people are forgetting who Ty Dillinger even was.
Yeah, because he's never around.
Yeah, I mean his first WWE segment was he was Stan when he got super kicked by Shawn Michaels in the back, which is amazing segment. Just Shawn Michaels loses, he's like, I am God, and then he looks at the guy just doing paperwork. It's Ty Dillinger, and like, you, what's your name? Stan. Oh, Stan. Okay, super kick, and like, I just super kicked Stan. Goes on this like journey through the hallway, just super kicking random like backstage personnel. Fantastic stuff. Like I would love to, because Ty Dillinger can wrestle. He can go. We've seen it.
Yeah.
Like, and I would love to see him do more. And I think the Indies would be the perfect platform for him.
Yeah.
Anything.
This isn't my, I guess, top choice, but just to throw something out there and to kind of piggyback off of what Court said. Not saying Sami Zayn, but Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Bring back Steen.
Steenalizer.
Oh God, that is the most horrifying move I've ever seen. Have you actually seen the Steenalizer? It's ugly. It's a power bomb. It's all set up like a power bomb. He reaches up, cradles you in closer, and then just whips you backward or whips you forwards, and you land on like your shoulders. And he does one where he throws you into like the turnbuckles. It's just, it's so disgusting. Oh, I love Kevin Steen. I would love to buy a Kill Steen Kill shirt. It's amazing.
Yeah. Send them both back. Just Sammy and
take
Owens.
over the Indies. Yeah.
Yeah.
The original best friends.
Yeah.
Trenton. Chuck E. T. I forgot Chuck E. T's name for a second. I love him on commentary. I love his PWG commentary. It's always funny. But yeah. That is the Squadcast this week. Thank you for watching or listening. And if you would like to join the squad, you got to subscribe to the squad. Also, leave a comment down below on who you think is WWE's biggest missed opportunity. And we are not taking Hector Guerrero as the gobbledygooker.
What? We're not.
We're not taking the gobbledygooker in this crap. And also, leave a like or a dislike
Say
or a
hi.
review.
Or
say hi.
Just say hi.
Without
Say
being
first
We're lonely
comment.
over here.
Yeah,
Say whatever.
very lonely.
Like some
But-
friends.
All by yourselves.
Thank you for watching, listening, blah, blah, blah. Until next time, see ya.